Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? All right. Let me see if I can put my headphones on. I got some of this echo. Still working on this audio, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, can y'all hear me? Make sure y'all throw that thumbs up. Make sure I can hear you before we start because I don't want to have to repeat myself. All right, if y'all can hear me, put them thumbs up. Put them thumbs up in the chat so I know you can hear me now. Can y'all hear me? Hit them thumbs up. Okay. All right. I'm still trying to learn how to do this audio. Um, Last time I didn't use my headphones, but this time I did. All right. So this live is definitely about the twin flame or a regular, whoever, whether you know you are or not. It's definitely a divine channeling for the collective. All right. So we're gonna see what the spirits have to let us know. And if you resonate with it, take it. If you don't, leave it. Okay. So, like I said, I do have a raffle going around um, for a free reading. So, like I said, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do. It will definitely email me for all the new subscribers. And if you're already subscribed, you already been added to the raffle. Okay. So, to all my new subscribers, make sure you guys um, go ahead and subscribe. And I hope all is well. Let me see something real quick. I hope all is well. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. I just want to make sure we got everything good. Okay. So, all right. So, let's begin. Like I said, I will be coming on more often, as much as I can. I do have my children, so I have been trying to get things in order. Okay. Um, I've been getting things in order. So, bear with me. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to get this thing situated. I'm just waiting for a couple more people to jump on. Share, like, comment, all that good stuff. All right, so let's begin. All right. So we're gonna see what the spirits have to say to us today. Okay, and that goes for me as well. All right, so we're starting off with the Empress card. Okay, time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a luxury of life. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. I don't know if y'all can see it. All right. So what they, this is the divine feminine frequency. This is a feminine frequency. So what the spirit is pretty much telling us, okay, is to tap into our feminine frequency, our nurturing frequency, where we care for each other as well as care for the planet. Okay, so they're starting off with the Empress card, which is a strong energy to open up with. Be honest with you, I believe that feminine energy is positive, not negative. But hey, they believe it's a man's world, so that's what they program it to be. But in reality, ultra reality, and actual spirituality, the divine feminine energy is divine feminine frequency is in the lead. But a lot of us feminine frequency have not been doing our part. We've been falling into the masculine energy, which is a low vibration, which would be the negative energy. Okay, and some people would teach it to be the masculine would be the positive, but hey, you gotta really tune into the gods and see how things are working. Divine feminine frequency on a spiritual level is in the lead. Okay, so let's see what else they have to say. So you guys tap into that. Okay, so the next card we do have is release. Okay, we have to release, let go of the past. Okay, an ending that makes a way for new opportunities. Okay, time to move on. Okay, so we do have um, letting go. Okay, now what they want us to let go. Okay, as a collective. Now, like I said, this is pulling towards the feminine energy. Okay, because you could be a masculine carrying the feminine energy as well. But because you got to remember, male and female carry both sides feminine energy, and it's who pulls the most. And in this case, they're pulling towards the divine feminine frequency. It still could be a collective based on how you carry yourself. Okay, so it's more like how you carry yourself as a feminine energy, someone of nurturing. Doesn't have to always be physical. Okay, but if you're vibing with that, Empress frequency, then you're good to go. Okay, so you got that release. It's pretty much like the death card, but it's like just let go of anything toxic. Okay, they're saying that we're holding on to, and I'm going to say we're holding on to too much toxic energy, and we allowing too much toxic energy to corrupt our minds. When the soul is telling us, hey, let go, the body's telling us, hey, hold on. So what they're telling us to do is release the toxic energies. Okay, release it. Now, the feminine energy, like I said, the feminine, they're trying to say get strong. Okay, they're not saying release the feminine energy. So I don't want any masculine coming on here talking about something. Oh, they want us to release the feminine. If the feminine physically is toxic, then yes. But they want you to empower yourself. Okay, to be an empress, you have to empower. It's empowerment. It's someone who sits on a throne and knows exactly who they are. It's someone who knows their place. Okay, spirit is pretty much saying know your place and release those who don't know your place. Release those who don't understand you or respect you. Okay, so you do have the release card, which is the death card. So it's like out with the old, prepare yourself for a new. Okay. All right, so we have the star card here. Okay, we got the star card here. You got look to the future with hope and optimism. Okay, the power of faith to move mountains. A happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Okay, so you do have that star card. So like I said, they want you to pull towards. They want us. Okay, and I'm gonna say us because this is a collective. They want us to move forward and pay attention to our futures. Okay, when they say stay optimistic, they don't mean just as far as dating. They mean like, explore things that you're not used to exploring. Like, go do things you're not used to doing. If you're not used to hiking, go hike. If you're not used to walking on trails, go trail. If you're not used to riding a bike, ride a bike. Get back to the youth of yourself, as far as the things you could do now that you couldn't do later, other than fucking. Um, get back to the passion, and get back to the passion of what who you are. If you like to draw. If you like to sing. If you like to if you got activities you like to do, as far as singing, dancing. I said singing already. Dancing, or arts and crafts and all that good stuff. Get back to the thing that makes you passionate. Okay, get back to the thing that made you. Okay. Now this could be a male as well. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, well, they're just talking. They're not. They're talking to the male that carries feminine energy, and I don't mean, a soft male. I mean a male who is in his knowing, because it's a balance of both, but it's more strongly towards his feminine mindset and how he see things. He treat others like he want to be treated, and if he does, then he can be respected. Okay, so they definitely not pulling in the toxic energy right now. They're pulling in the divine frequency energy right now. Okay, and they just want us to move forward and start listening to our inner selves, our inner childhood. If it's some things you used to do when you were children, like if you like building blocks, go purchase a block set and build. Do things that, like while you're at this downtime. Some of you guys are quarantined, some of us are not. Okay. um while you're downtime, and use this time to tap into your inner child, your inner innocence. Use the time for a good, celibacy. You don't have to just, like, maybe you with your partner or with a partner, and you guys are, you know, and I have this live here set for children not to watch, so excuse my language. But maybe you guys are fucking too much, and you might have got too far. uh you went too far with the overly passion, and now it kind of, it's like if you tickle somebody for too long in the same spot, they will lose feeling. So you guys are losing feelings. If you're losing feelings for the partner, or maybe they haven't been around, and you start to you lose feelings for this person, which is good, because what you're doing is disconnecting yourself, is what Spirit is pretty much saying. So as you are disconnecting yourself from any place or thing, make sure you replace it, because if you don't replace it with joy, happiness, and something that keeps you going. Okay, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't. Okay, so if you guys are like out with the old, and this is what they're talking about, it's like death of the false illusion. Okay, a lot of y'all are waking up right now. A lot of y'all don't know what to do with yourself, so some of you guys are uh opening up, okay, internally. Like you're taking a bath, and all of a sudden you hear something that says I love you, or you're beautiful, or something that gives you this uplifting frequency that ran through your body. Like if you're not going through this shift right now, because it should have already happened. The little wave that came through, y'all should have felt it. It should have leveled you up a little bit, leveled you up a notch. If you were ready, you would have ascended. But if you didn't let go, which they are not talking to, they're talking to the ones who actually let go. If you've let go, then you release burden, you release toxic energy, you pretty much ascended. um with the frequency, because frequency flows every minute, every second, every hour. It's a constant flow of energy coming through us every day. And if you have not cleared your energy, and you still are toxic, and you still are worried, you still are burning yourself, it weighs you down. Okay, and which keeps you descended, which keep you from ascending. Okay, so what they want you to do is stay optimistic about who you are, not just about your love life. If they're not there, they're not supportive, they're not balancing you out, they're not vibing with you right now, let them go. Okay, let it go and focus more. Replace that void, not with another person. You don't want to replace that void with another person, because then will repeat. What you want to do, replace it with something you used to love to do, because there was a time when you loved yourself before you knew of loving someone else. So they want you to get back to that. They want you to tap back into that. Okay, so remember who you was before this person came back into your life. You guys, make sure you hit that like button. Okay, so you have the world. Okay, a brilliant success. Like I said, tap into your like I'm sure some of you guys when you were younger. I'm sure some of you guys when you were younger had passions. Tap back into your passions. Okay, you got the world card. Okay, you got the world card. So you got a brilliant success. Okay, the freedom to go in any direction. Okay, a journey that's now complete. All right, so there are some of you guys who use this time and tap into your energies, and it's made you grow. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna put that there. I just thought I put this on. I have to keep my hand raised up all the time, so that way I can channel in and not hold it, whatever. Um, so you got the world card. Okay, so you as a feminine energy, you as a brighter spirit, an enlightened spirit. Okay, could be a male or female, whatever. You are releasing the toxic energy. You are being forced, is what spirit is telling. You are being forced to let go. And spirit does not care if it hurts you right now, because pain eventually will heal. So what they're trying to do is shake it out of you. They're trying to get it out of you. They're trying to cleanse you forcefully right now. And what is going to happen is you're going to have your spiritual awakening. This is almost like Dark Night of the Soul, where you go through your epiphanies and your revelations, and everything just start to happen, and your deja vu moments and all this that, and the third start to trigger. You will sense it, you will recognize it, and you will grow from it. Okay, so that's what they're telling you to do. So when it comes to the world card here, okay, they just saying, yes, there was some casualties, but what they're saying is take this moment and use it to your best advantage. Okay, but because when they open up the doors and for you to walk through, you want to walk through and you want to continue on the path. You want to continue being humble. You want to continue praying and relaxing and loving yourself just like you did when you were in this downtime. You want to continue this pattern. You don't want to stray off. Okay, because then you will stray off your path. What the spirit is trying to do is enlighten you and lift your spirits higher. Okay, so you do have the world card. Take what you have learned from your past and, you know, tweak it right now. Okay, you're being tweaked. Okay, not just by the system and whatnot. I gotta be mindful of what I say because of the simple fact they have been holding my videos back. It's like I would like right now. I'm making a live right now, but it won't post up until tomorrow. I don't know why it's doing that, but I just got to be mindful because I guess they viewing my video. So you got I in terms that you guys hopefully will catch on as many times as I say it. All right. So you do have the world card here. Okay. So let's see what else Spirit has to say. Okay, because there's some of you guys who just had enough. There's some of you guys that just had enough. You're tired. You done. You're just over it. You know what I'm saying? But to be healing right now, and I don't mean like any like to heal a wound. I mean to like heal your spiritual sore. Okay, you're getting tired of the chase. You're getting tired, which is good. Getting tired is part of a stage of clearing. Okay, getting tired is a part of a stage of closing. You're releasing. Okay, you're releasing this energy. And what you're doing is making room. See, I see 13. I see 13. Okay. Um 13 is this release. Okay. That's actually the date of part of my birthday and my masculine's birthday, but that's that. So you do have the high priestess. Okay, the high priestess once again. Okay, they talking to you, feminine energies or physically feminine, whoever you are. If you end up watching this live, they're pretty much talking to you. Um, okay, it says trust in your intuition, carefully reflect before taking action. Insight that comes through meditation. Okay, insight that comes through meditation. They want you to tap into your divine frequency. Okay, and you are tapping into your divine frequency, and they don't want you to stop. They want you to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. So they really are stressing you feminines. They really are stressing you feminines who have ascended. They're saying make your choice and stick with it. It might be maybe some of you guys might have had your awakening but got too scared and just like descended back down by worrying and doubting and having fears. But what they're saying is take that leap forward and trust in yourself. Like you are your own. You are the one. You are the soulmate to yourself. You are the love of your own life. So you have to make the best of it. You're wasting too much time. Um, dwelling on someone else. You can love someone and still keep moving on. If you know, like they said, if you love somebody that much, you would let them go. Okay, then you will let them go, because if this person cannot handle who you are as an individual, okay, if they can't handle your high priestess frequency and your empress frequency, most likely they are not worthy of you. Okay, so don't take them, don't take the divine pulling you out of these situations as something bad. Okay, don't use this moment as a bad moment, even though it can be at times, but use that to elevate you um, to a better state of thought. Okay, because you don't want to program yourself to fear. You want to come up out of that fear. Okay. Okay, you got practice moderation. Okay, practice what you preach. Use. Okay. Uh, use the enlightenment that you have. Use the enlightenment that you have faced. Okay. Use your journey as like your own Bible, your own book. Like, look at how much it took to get you where you are today. Like, look at the past, and don't just go back to the past. Just peek at it real quick and remind yourself, because you don't want to keep going back to the past. Remind yourself of how much pain you faced and how you don't want to go back from it. So you want to be a prime example uh, for others. You want to practice what you preach. Okay, you can't, like, like someone like myself. I can't sit here and just keep telling y'all to do things and then I'm doing something different. Shame on me. You know what I'm saying? If I try to do that, so take yourself and reverse it to the point where you are now living it and not just trying to speak about it. So just make the best of who you are. Just start doing stuff with your life. Okay, write a book. Okay, start a clothing line, do music. Like I said, get back to your passions. It will actually take your mind off of the pain. It will hurt at first, then you will get tired, then you will finally move on, and then you will finally do what you have to do. Now, when I say move on, you know what I'm saying? I mean as a physical being. If you're spiritually connected with this partner, they're gonna feel you at all times. Spiritually, you're not disconnected. You're always together, and you guys got to move forward knowing this. Okay, in this lifetime, if anybody didn't get their shit together in this lifetime, there's no need for you to um, keep holding on to them, because at the end of the day, they're not holding on to them as much as you believe that they are. You believe that they are their bodies, but they are only a mere man, or they are only a mere woman. Okay, they are a mirror of itself. You know what I'm saying? So what you have to do is, if they do not reflect to what you know them to be, which is, if you have soul recognition, you know what they seem to be like, you know what they are, you know how they are, you know how they treat you, due to the fact that the spirit shows you the love. The spirit will love you. The spirit will show you how it feels towards you. It will tell you how much it loves you. It will be there with you. But the problem is if you are not seeing the body match what it is within the soul, then most likely, okay, they are not one. Okay, there's a disconnection going on there. So you cannot wait for them on that level. And as far as like waiting and moving, if you just have to, trust that your love will one day manifest in a proper form. In a proper form. And I'm not talking about going to get a karmic, or what they would call karmic is somebody who's not a part of your destiny or your purpose. You're just forcing them to be a part of it because you want to fill that void. Do not try to fill the void. And they don't want you feminines to do that. They don't want you females in the flesh, or males who just don't want to be alone, to go and fill the void. Because what they're going to do is they're going to put you through hell and fire to show you that this person is not the one for you. At this moment, or in this lifetime. Okay, if they are not worthy of you, please be patient with yourself. Okay, you just gotta, y'all gotta just have that self love where you'll be like, because I don't care. I would spend the rest of my, nobody got to be like me. This is me speaking for myself. I would spend the rest of my life alone forever. I don't care, because I would rather be alone than be dealing with somebody who may lie to me, then be dealing with somebody who may cheat on me, then be dealing with wasting time to fill a void. I would rather be alone than to try to fill a void if I'm not healed within myself. That's only the right thing to do. Okay, it's only the right thing to do. So you gotta practice what you preach out here, you guys. As far as you gotta lead by example and help other women. Okay, propose self. Um, you gotta have self confidence in yourself. Okay, you definitely gotta have that self confidence in yourself. You just can't sit here and let other people, okay, tell you who you are. So you gotta like let go of people who don't have. You gotta get rid of toxic energy. You gotta like you can't just hold on to these toxic energies. I don't care who they are. Okay, they could be just step away. Learn how to control your own feelings. Okay, learn how to control your own vessel, because just like you're dealing with the battle, you're dealing with the battles of others. Okay, trying to tell you, because somebody like me. Okay, and I'm going to keep it real. While you're on this live, I'm reprogramming you to love yourself. You see what I'm saying? But there are other people who you will go on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube and watch that will reprogram your mind. Okay, but you have to use what they would call discernment, which it only resonates with your soul, because your soul have to use parts and pieces to get to you, to get to the connection of the physical body. So I'm using my platform to trigger your awakening. It's like a boost. Okay, because I cannot tell you not to love yourself. If I tell you, oh, me, then I'm programming you to believe that I'm your God, and I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to take full responsibility for something I know not true. You are your own God. Tweak yourself. But I'm giving you the information so that you can move forward with yourself, and that self is self love. Okay, you don't have to pay me $200 or $300 for me just to tell you that. Okay, um, as far as finding out who you are, what you are, and stuff like that, you know, this is you're in the right place, because at the end of the day, I can trigger your soul, because all my life I've done nothing but trigger souls. Almost anybody and everybody that came into my life has been spiritually triggered. So I was never a type of person, and I'm going to give you some information on myself. I was never a type of person to want to talk with my mouth. I was always the type of person that would only talk with my energy. I would hush my mouth and talk with my mind. It was not to manipulate others. It was more to help them. They would be like, I don't know what it is about you, but your energy is amazing. I was like, yeah, because I use with the gift that I have within, and um it's my spiritual understanding and overstanding and understanding. But I don't cross any forbidden boundaries. Okay, there are many gifts that I have, but I'm not going to cross certain boundaries. I'm only going to take the necessary steps Spirit tell me to take. I'm not going to, if you're guided to me and I have to tap into the other realm to speak to someone that passed away, if the universe tell me and deems it to be that time to do so and the gates are open, then I have no problem. But I'm not going to knock down that gate, because I can also bring in parasites. So you got to learn how to, when you open up these channels and you start to tap into yourself, you got to learn the discernment on who the real you is, because this is where people get what they would call schizophrenia and bipolar and psychopathic behaviors, sociopathic behaviors, because they don't have the proper guidance. Okay, if you listen to a toxic energy long enough, it will automatically override who you really are. Okay, and that's what's going on with a lot of people, and with a lot of us today. What's happening is whatever parasite attached to your masculine or your feminine toxic energy, it started to attach to you, and you started to lose your faith within who you really are. Okay, now the parasite that I'm talking about is not the divine masculine. Okay, the true divine masculine. I'm not talking about his flesh, I'm talking about his soul. And the soul happens to come to you and tell you, hey, have faith in me, or have faith in me, have faith in me. But you're a parasite in your own way, because what you did is you are, negative energies to feed off of you. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta know. You gotta know. You gotta know what's going on. It's spiritual warfare. You gotta know what's going on. Okay, I could talk some deep shit, but like I said, this is YouTube. But you guys gotta book a personal reading with me so I can channel these things to you, so you can find out more about what's really going on with you and why you having these spiritual attacks. Because you all are having a spiritual attack. We all are having spiritual attacks. but you have to know how to shield yourself. Like I said, I only come on, listen to me very carefully. I only come on here if I'm spiritually guided because there's a message I have to say to you. Okay? Catch these messages so it can wake you up. Okay? Um, I'm not just a regular tarot reader. I know a lot of y'all would say, you're different. Yes, I am. Because I'm actually channeling. Okay? But I'm channeling in the way of respect. I don't want to mess with my ancestors and abuse my abilities. Okay? Because they don't want me to do that, and that's not what I'm gonna do. I don't play like that. I never thought I would be a tarot reader or a channeler or a counselor like this. I lived my life the opposite. I didn't speak to nobody. I was pretty much keeping it all within. But the spirits told me, I started my tarot about 3 years ago, and um, I started my tarot 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, I believe. And I did a couple of channels. It was on my other page, my shesogodly page, but I closed that one down, or at least I paused that one. And I decided, and then when I dealt with my divine masculine, he pretty much triggered me again because his soul speak to me. Even though, like, and this is just a little bit extra info, when I'm around my masculine, I see the masculine, but I feel his soul. So when I see my masculine, because I see my masculine every once in a while, every 2 3 days, or every other week or something. Not every other week, but every week or something. I see him a lot, but every time I see him, it kind of breaks my heart because at the end of the day, I see the body and I feel the soul. You see what I'm saying? And I see that they're not within. Because if they were back within themselves, I would recognize him eye to eye again. But because of the simple fact that the masculine is not one within himself, I have to read them separately. I have to read between the lines. I have to use my discernment towards my masculine. See, a lot of y'all feminists, and I'm going to talk to you feminists because in the beginning, in the end of the opening statement, it was feminine energy. So I'm trying to open it up. They telling me to talk to you feminists, okay? Um, They talk to you feminists because they got the high priestess and then they got the empress. Okay, so they're talking to you old and younger females. Okay, they want you to not hold any attachments towards your soulmate, life partner, twin flame, or no matter what you call them. Okay, only because the simple fact is keeping you back. It's holding you back. They want you to be a prime example. They want you to be ahead of the game. They don't want you to be behind. It takes a lot. Okay, it takes a lot. Learn disconnection. Learn how not to hold on to the past and the pain. Because what you're doing is descending, descending, descending. And this is exactly why they want me to get this message to y'all. And that goes for myself, okay? Don't hold on to what the masculine has done. I don't care if they fucked the other girl. I don't care if they got her pregnant. I don't care what they do because these people, if you knew your journey and you actually paid attention to the divine, you knew that these people would pay the price because I do not believe, and this is exactly why I say I do not believe that free will is free because every time something happens, there is a reaction to it. So it's not as free as you think it is. So yes, they will pay the price if they having children by your masculine and they have not had no true bonds. They will be a single parent. Okay, this masculine will end up on to court dealing with this, possibly losing his license, going to jail if there's a warrant, whatever. That's karma gonna come back because that was not true love from the beginning. And it's sad that this is the long route that they took to just get their physical needs met. Okay, y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. Okay, y'all hit that like and subscribe. Feel free to donate if you feel the need to. Only if you spiritually guided to. It doesn't, it's all in divine. Um, but yeah, so you guys got to understand the way of the world. They don't want you to. It's like a kid ready to run across the street when there's a car coming. Okay, your parents is telling you to stop. They pulling you back and tell you to stop because they know what's best for you. It's like, don't chase that man because that's just the body. They're having children, but they're not having spiritual babies. They having lustful babies. They're bringing spirits in that may destroy this planet as we are today. Liars and deceivers because they were made out of lies and deception. Okay, all these children are lust babies. You got to pay attention. So what you got to do is program these children to love themselves again, so that they can find peace on this planet. But if you don't, they pretty much will grow up and destroy this planet, like as if they would destroy the kitchen, destroy the living room, destroy your bedroom, destroy their room, destroy the playground, destroy the streets, destroy the houses, destroy the schools. They're going to do all that because they have no proper training, because in the beginning, the parents did not properly train themselves. Okay, and it's a repeated cycle. So you need to be going out there having children left and right with people that's not part of your spiritual chain. Okay, not part of your spiritual chain. And I know you probably don't want to hear the truth, but at the end of the day, you got to make sure that you are solely connected to this person. Okay, that you are truly solely connected to this person, and you will know. You will know. Okay, you will know. And I'm not, the knowing is going to be right in front of your face at every single minute, every single hour, every single second. It will be like almost, it will be, because I can't even say obsession, because if you use, regular human uh, words and definitions, what's going to happen is people are going to, people, you just got to, I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but you just got to trust in that intuition, man. And that too is words that this is beyond all that. This is beyond all this. Y'all are beyond all that. Okay, you guys, you think your world ends at death. You feminists believe that your world ends at death. Okay, your world ended a long time ago. But in order for you to be reborn, is to awaken. Okay, I will be doing a live. Let me see what time it. I will be going on here live, and I'm going to tap into the masculine energy. I don't know, and I made that video before I even came on this live. Now I understand what the divine is telling me to do. They wanted me to split videos in half, and I didn't even realize that. I just took the act. I just walked the step, and now I see why. It's because this live is not about the masculine energy. This is about the feminine. That live is going to be about the masculine energy. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And that's 8 o'clock tonight. Okay. Now, like I said, and this is, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. And this is why my masculine, he called me Essence Tarot. He is Sense Tarot to y'all, but y'all don't see the hidden message within it. And to be honest with you, when he does manifest into himself, he says the most amazing things. But when he descends without himself, eject out himself, he go back to the regular man, the mere man, which is no different from a locust or a butterfly, the left behind shell that just keep moving around. Okay, so y'all gotta learn this. I swear, ladies. I swear, ladies. Y'all better hit that subscribe button so I can give y'all the truth on who you really are. Please don't think that you, the makeup that you wear, the skin, the shell that you in. Please stop thinking that you are the body that you inhabit right now. Because if you knew who you was behind that mask, you would be so blissful, so enlightened, so bright. And yeah, you will have some haters. Yeah, you will have some haters. Yes, this is a lonely journey. But as you feminines need to get, what you need to understand, um, only you, okay? Only you can give you the greatest of all, and that's yourself back. That's yourself back. Okay, that's self love back. It's not as hard as y'all think it is. You know, it's not as hard as y'all think it is. I know some people, and essence is hard. Well, you just programmed yourself to believe that it was hard. So guess what you feeling? You feel it instantly. Oh, it's hard. I thought of it before, after, and I thought about it before, now, and after you said it. Essence. You said love yourself. And when I thought about that, I thought that I didn't love myself then. I don't love myself now, so I won't love myself in the future. Well, that's not true. You can start now. You can start right now and say to yourself at every time, even when it's a bad time, even when somebody's not respecting you, even when somebody's not, I love me all day. If your masculine disrespect you, okay, see you later. Love you. But I love the true you. That's what I tell my masculine all the time. I don't love that you. I love, and he smiled at me because it's a part of him that's within and it's a part of him that's not. So you gotta learn how to read between the lines. Okay? Yes, they're giving you mixed signals, but you got to master this. You guys got to master this. And if you master it, you know when he's present and you know when he's not. When he's dealing with that karmic, you know when he's present and you know when he's not. When he's present, he's going to haul ass on that karmic with no questions asked. When he's not himself, he's just going to jump karmic to karmic to karmic or stay in a karmic situation, karmic cycle until he get up out of it. Until he get up out of it. Okay? So this is what you got to be. You got to be a prime. If you are acting like the karmic energy, if you don't know who you are and you don't know your place, you will lose your place in the game. Okay, once again, I see 13. I see 13 comments up here on my screen. Okay, you know. So let's see what else the spirit has to say to you, divine feminines. Never judge another. All right, never judge another. Don't even worry about this karmic. Don't worry about this karmic. At all. Don't worry about that masculine at all. That's not your place. That's not your job. You are not their God. Okay, you are just a piece of the puzzle within this realm to put the piece together. If the piece doesn't want to be put where it belongs, then let it go. The universe will put it in its place on its own. So don't judge another at all. Okay, just trust. I trust the universe. I trust. Yeah, I may not like how I look, but like just picture yourself. If you don't like that the masculine got a whole bunch of people, whole bunch of girlfriends, whole bunch of baby mamas, whole bunch of toxic energy, could be sick and dying, could be all that good old bad stuff. Okay, that you guys is controlled and believing in your mind about this masculine, which is probably true. Okay, don't let that take over you. Okay, don't let that completely take over you. Because what you're going to do, you forget your place, which is the piece of the puzzle. You forget your purpose. Maybe it wasn't for you to love. Maybe it wasn't for you to just be one with this person. You're like a piece of the puzzle. It just fit. Okay? It just fit. And to each chain that connects to each other has a part to play. Okay, it's no different from, in order for, like, if we will all get along, is if we just hold hands and connect. Okay, it's stuff like that. Just connect the dot. But y'all got it programmed in your minds of something different. Now, I'm not saying you can't love this person. Okay, you can't love this person, but I would rather love from afar than love close. Okay, and I don't mean that stalker shit or that obsession shit. Just know that you have met someone special and that your essence has chose this person for you and you are on the right path kind of love. Okay, not that, oh, I'm about to check his Facebook every day. Oh, I'm about to text and blow him up every day kind of love. Oh, who he with the comic. I know that shit happens. Y'all addicted to that negative. Y'all addicted to that drama. I seen somebody make it viral, and this is a female. I seen a female make it viral just spitting negative energy all day. Okay, all she did was, spit that negative energy all day, and it gave her mad followers because they just love that toxic energy. What they doing? Where they at? Okay, who they with? Da 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 da. Okay, so that subscribers went up, but yet I don't. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm a real reader for you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the good, bad, and the ugly, and I'm not gonna just speak just about the drama. I'm gonna actually get on there. A lot of people say, some people used to say, well, you only do certain things. I'm gonna channel what I feel like channeling when I need to channel it, because I only come on here when when the spirit tell me to. So if spirit say, okay, well, look, I want you to talk about this today, and this is what it is, then I'll do so. Okay, so never judge another. You guys got to make sure you hold your judgments to yourself. Okay, I know it's not easy. Use your judgments and hold it to yourself, because if you made better decisions, you would not be in a position to judge another. You see what I'm saying? So don't put yourself in a position to judge another. If you don't like the way someone's acting towards you, then turn around and walk away. But if you keep going back to this person, constantly going back to this person, you're repeating a cycle instead of breaking it. Okay, you're repeating a behavior. You're repeating a program that you programmed within yourself. So if you break that program by saying, I don't want to be a part of that this time, I'm going to walk away, then guess what? You're going to end that program and you have to stick to it. Okay, so live your bliss. Okay, live your bliss. Live your best life. Once again, it's telling you clear the energy, clear your energy, move on with your life. Don't be dwelling on the past. Okay? Don't be dwelling on the man. Don't be dwelling on the karmic. I know it's not easy. And trust me, the universe know. The universe know when you're watching that Facebook. The universe know unless you're guided to. If you're guided to see something, maybe see a couple of karma, take its toll, then the universe will guide you. But I'm talking about them obsessive people. You don't want to be obsessed. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be obsessed over another human being. You want to just be chill about it. You want to be relaxed about it. Okay, if you found somebody special, I get it. Okay, all right. So calm down now, relax now, take a breather now. Because if this person got that much power over you, oh, I can't wait to see the masculine reading tonight. Um, because this feminine reading is strong. Um, but yeah. So live your bliss. I was gonna say something. It'll come back to me. Hopefully. All right. Okay. Like attracts like. So what is meant for you will come back. But if you do not trust, okay, if you do not trust in your own self, like your doubts, you're going to push it away. Okay. You're going to push it away because, like, the more you want it, the further it gets. It doesn't have any time to miss you. It doesn't, well, I'm talking about your masculine or your feminine, whoever running from you, don't have time to miss you because you're too busy. And I don't care if it's 2, 3, 4 years or not. 17, 18 years, 40 years, whatever. If this person doesn't have time to really truly miss you, maybe they caught you spying on them. Maybe they caught you, maybe they feel your frequency is not vibing towards your frequency because you can open up a frequency line for people to manifest towards you. You know what I'm saying? You guys can learn how to do it. So like attracts like, okay? If you respect and love yourself, those who will get to you. Now, not everybody that comes to you, okay? Not everybody that comes to you is meant for you. Remember, it's a test. You will always be tested by yourself. Yourself will always test you, okay? Trigger you, and see if you're truly, because like I said, how they would say God knows everything. Your soul knows everything. Your soul knows everything. It knows what you're doing right now. It knows, and this message is for you. Okay? If you vibe towards this, most likely it's for you. Now, some people may not want to hear the truth, but hey, it will set you free. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't got to leave your mind alone. You don't want to hear to let him go and let him be with who he wants to be with. You don't want to hear that because you think this person is not happy with you. They're going to be happy over there with someone else. But you don't realize that they're on a karmic cycle, a repeated cycle, which they would call hell because hell don't do anything but repeat itself. And only heaven you can move forward. Only what they would call heaven, which is a higher frequency, can move forward. Hell is going to keep you low vibrating, keep repeating the same thing over like a broken record. The information is out here, right in front of your face, but y'all made these terminologies, y'all weaken these terminologies. Love at first sight. Yeah. Maybe I'm too loud. I don't know. But yeah, what I so yeah, like love at first sight. People don't believe that love is love at first sight no more, because people just believe that it can be replaced with lust. And like I said, people believe that lust is love, and they got it all wrong. They lusting because all they want to do is fuck first. If they want to fuck you first, it's lust. If they don't want to wait for the time that you are ready, it's lust. Straight like that. So y'all got to start reading between the lines, okay? Um, but yes, like attracts like, and I don't want to be on this live too long because I got to prepare myself mentally, energetically, and physically for my next live. Yes, I'm on live. Oh, she. You gotta open the door. Tell her I'll be down in a minute. Excuse me, y'all. All right, but yeah, I'm not gonna be on here too long. I want to save my energy for the next reading at 8 o'clock. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. I appreciate your love and support. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more videos. Please like and subscribe. Y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all support me so I can keep coming on here and giving you guys this information. If you want to book a personal reading, you can. Make sure to check the description for more information. Peace.